So I am back with Dr. Lancer.
Yes.
In his Rodeo Drive office. And I want to ask you, what are the 5 most important actions that someone can take for their skin? Like, just other than obviously getting your kick-ass skincare line.
Yeah, well, that's a really good question. Yeah. And it's a good point. And I think the viewers ought to pay attention to this. Because the first thing is you have to take a big, deep breath. You have to look in the mirror and say, where am I and what bothers me?
Yeah.
Because once you have sort of an idea of what the target is, no matter what body part it is, it may not even be the face. Yeah. Once you have an idea of what it is that concerns you, it's like writing a report. You have to make an outline.
Yeah.
Okay. So the number one thing is take a deep breath, relax, get a mirror, and look over, survey what it is that bothers you.
Right.
The second thing is formulate a plan. That means do a little bit of research saying, well, let's say I don't like the texture of my skin, the pore structure.
Right.
Well, is it something that changes with menstrual cycle? Is it something that changes with weather, climate, travel that changes? I mean, what's involved in outside influencing the problem that I don't like?
Right.
And then the third thing is try to treat it medically.
Right.
And you treat it medically, not in a strip mall spa. And you don't treat it medically at some
come
sort
to the
of
best.
Well, I think no matter what you do, you should get the opinion of a physician who's a dermatologist.
Absolutely.
No matter where you are, no matter where you're viewing this tape, there's a cosmetic-oriented dermatologist somewhere near you. That step is important. You should get an opinion in terms of a plan.
Yeah.
So you go to Dr. So-and-so and you say, look, I've taken that deep breath. I've looked in the mirror. I don't like the pores on my nose.
Right.
What do you think would be the best way? Get an opinion.
Right. Once
you have that dermatology opinion, you see, well, that's that fellow or that woman's opinion. Is it doable?
Yeah.
And then you think about it and you say, well, maybe I need a second opinion.
Yeah.
And second
That's
opinions,
super important.
And the second opinion, I think, is a very important thing because two people looking at one piece of art have 2 different opinions.
Absolutely.
So that second opinion is important. And then the final step is develop a plan. You've now heard opinions. You know what the target is. You have to stick with the plan. Just like whether it's with nutrition control, exercise, you have to have a plan. It's not a quick fix.
Yeah.
Never look for a quick fix.
No, those never work.
So I think that's an important series or a cascade of thinking. What's the problem? Take a deep breath. The deep breath means don't rush into anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Figure out what it is that needs to be done, get the various opinions, and then formulate a plan and stick with it.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And if you don't stick with it, you will just never get a sustained result.
Absolutely.
But avoiding the quick fix, quick decision is an important part.
Agreed. And I think also going to dermatologists, it's so easy to just take the first person's advice.
Yeah.
And unless you're going to one of the best in the world, and even then, you have to find the person that you feel comfortable with and is choosing the best plan for you.
There's no rush because we're dealing with an elective cosmetic treatment.
Yeah.
I don't like the spots on my face. I don't like the spots on my chest.
Or like you said, pore size.
Pore size. And pore
or
size
sunspots.
The number one concern most people have is they want a uniform, colored, textured complexion.
Right.
So there are many ways to get there. And depending on ancestry, age, a variety of circumstances, work, at home, where you're located, things vary in terms of the approach. So that first opinion, maybe a second opinion, formulate a plan, and just follow it.
Stick to it.
And don't be in a hurry.
Yeah. Great advice from the man.
That's the advice.
See you guys in the next episode. Check you later.